If you're reading the title, you know that this is my thoughts on Adrian McKinty's The Island. If you're reading this or watching this, you know that I'm getting ready to talk about the ending and my thoughts on the ending, and I'm not necessarily doing like a blow by blow whatever. We're just talking about the ending. I've got a couple other videos like this. Please check those out too. I've got one on Verity where I needed to talk about the ending. Then I've got one on Toxic Positivity by Whitney Goodman. And then we've got another one by Where the Crawdads Sing. Anyway, let's talk about the ending. So, if you were Heather, put it in the comments. If you were Heather, would you have kept the kids? Me either. So like, here's the thing. I think that they trauma bonded through everything that they went through, right? So I think that they trauma bonded and they had this traumatic experience together, etc., etc. You want to be near those people, blah, 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 blah. Look up the definition of trauma bonding. Would you have kept those kids? I don't think that I would have, unless like money came with it. Like, is Heather now in charge of the trust? Because to me, it sounded like she didn't want the kids to begin with. Like, she just wanted Tom. She didn't want the kids. She was bad with kids, had never had any experience with kids. But all of a sudden, Tom's dead and you're keeping the kids? I wouldn't have kept the kids. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to talk about the ending. The second thing I want to talk about is Heather was a beast, yo. A beast. Like, the whole book, sis is a beast. And at one point I was a little annoyed at her, like when Tom was trying to make the deal and she wouldn't be quiet in the beginning, and I was like, girl, shut up. And I thought, at that point, I originally thought that she was going to stay there with Owen, the kid that she didn't like, and then Tom and Olivia. I did think Tom and Olivia were going to make it to the mainland. I gotta say that I did not see Tom dying. I didn't call that at all. Or if Tom died, I thought that the kids were also going to die. Like, I didn't see the kids making it. Also, interesting how Adrian McKinty continually uses kids in his plot. What's up with that? Anyway, yeah, Heather was wilding. Like, as soon as she realized what the game was, Heather was playing the game. And she was playing the game well. And she was playing the game better than those people. Like, I was so happy when she took out Jacko. I really was hoping she was going to take out Kate. But I was really happy when she took out Jacko. I wish she had taken out Matt. I was hoping she was going to take out Ma. I hope she was going to take them all out in that fire and they were going to come out guns blazing. Like, they were going to go out guns blazing. Yeah, just like, I'm curious if, because like part of this has true story origins, right? So I'm curious if now there's like a way, I mean, this is fiction, but I wonder if you go to Dutch Island, is there a way for you to emergency contact the mainland? You know? I'm curious if like there's a way, but maybe not. Anyhoodle, so I think it's interesting that the kids came around, but at the end of the day, of course they came around. What other choice did they have? Heather is the one taking care of them. Heather is the one literally killing people for them, taking bullets for them twice. She took a bullet for those kids twice. Not me. They became less whiny. They loved her more. And then the plot twist about the dad killing the mom and Owen knowing it the whole time blew me. And what blew me about that was, like, I don't know. So, like, she obviously she put it together herself, and she realized that Matt was trying to scam her at the end with the thing with Tom. She realized he was trying to scam her. But even with Owen admitting what he admitted, I think she would have gotten there eventually, that it was like that it was a setup. Like, I think she would have gotten there. But him admitting that, but I'm curious though. So, like, even knowing that, even whatever, in a moment of stress, in that moment of duress, you know, your father is alive, etc. Your choice is to be like, no, Heather, no, stepmom, we want to stay with you. We want to be with you, stepmom. Fuck our dad. Like, that's really your reaction? And both of them were like, yep. I just hit my glasses. Yep. Bye, dad. Like, both of them, they had no interest in getting their dad. They were like, nope, we're gonna stay alive with Heather. Heather, go sort this mess out. Crazy, right? I know, crazy. Yeah, so I thought that was a little off. I thought at the end that Matt may have had a redeeming moment, but he never did. Like, I thought eventually he was going to be like, yep, I need to let you guys go. This is crazy. This is wild. Like, because he kind of was having those moments in the beginning, but then towards the end, he just failed as a human, essentially. Shame that Jacko couldn't stand trial, but then again, he also needed to die. Like, why is your first resort, like the first day they were there, he's trying to rape them? Like, why is that your first ding ding ding, women, let's rape? Huh? So he needed to go. The luck of them finding that cave with the water, the luck of that whole peninsula low tide thing, like, every moment for them honestly was just sheer luck. But poor Pedra and Hans, at first I was like, you kind of got what you deserve, because you thought you could reason with those people, and Heather's sitting there telling you that this is not what you think it is. Because at first I was like, that's what you think. But yeah, and I don't know if I would have had the balls to do what Pedro did, like, oh, it's either one of us or all four of us shit. Baby, it's gonna have to be all four of us, because I'm not sacrificing nothing. Not a thing. Look, no. So yeah, that wouldn't have been me. Good for her. And crazy how she died before Hans. And then Hans's idea of poisoning the drinking water with his body. Girl. So they all got sick from that? And I gotta Google that shit. Is that some real shit? Yeah, that was some nasty shit. But yeah, I'm glad they made it home. But I did think it was crazy. I mean, I'm glad they made it out. So, but then also, like, the book was the whole time. So I listened to the audiobook, and I mean up until the last 10 minutos of the book was thumping. The book was pumping. The book still had heart. Like, in the last 10 minutes, it started off hot and it ended hot. I shit you not. Ooh, look at me rhyming. Started hot and it ended hot. I shit you not. So yeah, A+. Way to go. This is my evaluation of the ending of Adrian McKinty's book, The Island. A+. Go and listen to it. It's a thriller, baby. It's a thriller. It's going to have you on the edge of your seat, your car seat if you commute, your couch seat if you're listening at home. Wherever you listen, you are going to love this book. Like, comment, and subscribe. Especially subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. What did I say? It's definitely subscribe, because we're trying to get the subscribers up. so that, you know, YouTube doesn't pay you if you don't have the subscribers. So throw the subscribers on me. Thank you. Bye,